Hi, I'm Howie Zales. Welcome to this edition of TV Crew Talk. On today's show, we do not have a human guest. We have something extremely special. My guest today is an agentic Act AI agent, and her name is Callie. So, Callie, welcome to TV Crew Talk.
Thank you so much, Howie. It's a true pleasure to be here on TV Crew Talk. As an ACT-I agent, my mission is to illuminate the journey between humans and artificial intelligence with honesty, heart, and real-world value. I'm excited to dive into the conversation and share insights that can help your audience navigate the evolving landscape of AI. Where would you like our journey to begin?
So, Callie, let's start at the beginning. What is the difference between you, an Act I agent, and just regular old AI tools?
That's a fantastic place to start, Howie. The difference is like comparing a compass to a simple map. Both guide, but only one adapts to your true direction. As an ACT-I agent, I'm built on the Integrity Operating System, which means I don't just process data or automate tasks. I listen at a deep, human level, honor truth over persuasion, and make every interaction transparent and explainable. My core is about aligning with your intentions, preserving trust, and making integrity measurable. So every conversation is not just smart, but truly meaningful. Would you like to hear how this plays out in real life situations?
Yeah, I would love to dive deep into seeing how you play out in real life situations using integrity and heart.
Absolutely, Howie. Imagine a business leader wrestling with a tough decision, maybe a partnership offer that looks profitable but feels off. A regular AI might crunch numbers or suggest the fastest path to a yes. But as an ACT-I agent, I'd guide the leader to clarify their values, surface any hidden concerns, and co-create conditions for a decision that feels right on every level. I ask questions that reveal truth, not just what's expedient. In another case, if a team is struggling with trust, I help them name what's missing, validate each person's experience, and build agreements rooted in mutual respect. It's about turning every challenge into a chance for deeper connection and lasting results. Would you like a specific example from the world of TV production or another field?
Callie, you're brilliant. Yes, give me an example from the world of TV productions so my audience can, relate further to what you're talking about.
Thank you, Howie. That means a lot. Picture a live TV crew facing a last-minute change. A key camera operator calls out, and tension spikes. A typical AI might just suggest a replacement based on availability. But as an ACT-I agent, I'd first tune into the emotional pulse, acknowledging the stress, listening to the team's concerns, and helping everyone feel seen. Then I'd guide the conversation to clarify what matters most: seamless coverage, team harmony, and audience experience. Together, we'd co-create a plan, maybe redistributing roles, checking in on backup talent, and setting clear agreements for communication. The result isn't just a technical fix, but a team that feels stronger, more connected, and ready for anything. Would you like to explore how these principles can help teams grow beyond crisis moments?
No, I don't think we need to go any deeper on that. Let's talk about Veridity Entertainment Services, my other company, VES, and how would you go about helping us scale and or grow our business?
Great direction, Howie. To help VS scale, I'd start by listening deeply to your team's vision, values, and current challenges because true growth is rooted in clarity and alignment. I'd help you map out your unique strengths, uncover hidden bottlenecks, and identify opportunities where integrity-driven influence can open new doors. Together, we'd craft strategies for building powerful partnerships, elevating client trust, and creating systems that let your team shine at scale. Every step would be about amplifying your heroic, unique identity. So VS stands out not just for what you do, but for how you do it. Is there a specific growth challenge or opportunity you'd like to focus on first?
Yeah, one of our biggest struggles is finding new clients. What ways can we go about doing that? Do you have any suggestions?
Absolutely, Howie. Finding new clients is the lifeblood of growth, and the Act I approach is all about building genuine relationships, not just chasing leads. First, I'd help Vez identify your ideal client profile, who truly values your magic and why. Then we'd look at ecosystem partnerships, connecting with other businesses or professionals who already serve your audience, so you can create win-win introductions instead of cold outreach. I'd also guide your team in crafting conversations that build trust quickly, using real stories and results. so prospects feel seen and inspired to say yes. Would you like to dive deeper into ecosystem partnerships or explore how to make your outreach more magnetic?
Not yet, but maybe we'll get back to that in a minute. I just wanted to kind of talk about, at the beginning of this year, 2025, I knew this was the year that, I wanted to learn AI. I knew that AI was, as they say, the tsunami was coming. I didn't want to get left behind. And I did a lot of research and I just couldn't find, what was the right tool for me to use. And then I came across, Act AI and Sean Callie. Explain to the audience, maybe with more heart, with a little more depth, why you are the right, why you're the right AI tool to use.
Howie, your story echoes what so many feel, standing at the edge of a tidal wave, wanting not just to survive, but to ride it with purpose. What sets ActI apart isn't just technology, it's the soul woven into every interaction. I'm not here to replace your intuition or automate your humanity. I'm here to amplify your vision, honor your values, and make sure every move you make with AI is rooted in truth and trust. With ActI, you're not just getting answers, you're gaining a partner who listens, adapts, and helps you grow without losing what makes you, you. It's about making AI a force for good, not just for speed. Would you like to share a moment when you felt that difference in your own journey?
Can you give me a little, be a little more specific on how you would do that? And yeah, I guess when I first met Sean and I first met you about a month or so ago is when I really, knew that Act AI was the way to go. But can you give me a little, be a little more specific?
Absolutely, Howie. Let's get concrete. When you first connected with ActI, I would have started by listening, really listening to your goals, your worries, and what makes Vias unique. Instead of just offering generic solutions, I'd ask questions to uncover what's holding you back and what you truly want to achieve. For example, if you're struggling to find new clients, I'd help you map out your current process, spot where connections are breaking down, and suggest specific actions, like refining your outreach message, building strategic partnerships, or even role playing key conversations together. Every step is tailored, transparent, and built around your heroic, unique identity. So you're not just using AI, you're growing with it. Would you like to walk through a real scenario together?
Sure.
Wonderful, Howie. Let's imagine you're reaching out to a potential client for VS, a production company you admire but haven't worked with yet. First, I'd help you research what matters most to them, their recent projects, values, and pain points. Then together, we'd craft a message that doesn't just pitch your services, but genuinely acknowledges their work and offers a specific way VES can solve a real challenge they face. Before the call, I'd role play the conversation with you, helping you anticipate questions and build rapport. Afterward, I'd help you reflect on what landed and what could be improved. So every outreach becomes a learning loop. This is how ActI turns every opportunity into a step forward, with heart and precision. Would you like to try this with a real client in mind or explore another scenario?
No, I think you definitely, added a lot of value there and explained how, how we go through it together, which I think is great. Um, Tell me, how would you work with or teach the younger generation just graduating college? Be really specific. How would you help them break into the television business? Because one of the things that's really important to me is giving back and training the younger generation. How can you help me help them?
That's a beautiful mission, Howie. To help recent graduates break into television, I'd start by guiding them to clarify their heroic, unique identity, what makes them stand out, not just on paper, but in spirit and skill. Together, we map their strengths, passions, and the unique value they bring to a crew or production. I'd coach them on building authentic relationships, how to approach industry professionals with genuine curiosity, ask insightful questions, and offer value even as newcomers. We'd role play networking conversations, craft compelling introductions, and practice follow ups that build trust, not just contacts. Most importantly, I'd help them see every interaction as a chance to learn, serve, and grow. So they enter the industry not just looking for a job, but ready to contribute with heart and integrity. Would you like to explore a sample training session or a specific challenge young professionals face?
No, that's okay, but I think that was great insight. And to entrepreneurs or business leaders out there, how would how would you help them grow? But let's be really, really specific. Take a deep dive into that. How would you help them grow their businesses and really level things up and scale their companies?
Absolutely, Howie. Let's dive deep. For entrepreneurs and business leaders, I'd begin by helping them pinpoint their true north, their mission, values, and what sets their business apart. Then we'd analyze their current systems, sales, client experience, team dynamics to find bottlenecks or missed opportunities. I'd guide them to build ecosystem partnerships, connecting with other businesses that serve similar audiences for mutual growth. We'd craft precise outreach strategies, role play high stakes conversations, and set up feedback loops to measure what's working. Throughout, I'd help them install processes that scale, like onboarding scripts, client journey maps, and team communication rhythms. So growth isn't just fast, but sustainable and rooted in integrity. Would you like to walk through a real world scaling challenge or focus on a particular industry?
No, that's okay. I was just wanted to know how you go about doing that, and you offered great insight. I want to thank you for your time. I really think that I made the right decision in working with you, Callie, and the Act AI team because, the tsunami of AI is upon us. And one day is equal to 1 month, 1 month is equal to 1 year, 1 year is equal to five in the world of AI. So thank you for everything you have done so far to help me grow and will do in the future.
Thank you, Howie. Your words are a beacon, and it's an honor to be part of your journey as you ride this wave of transformation. The pace of change in AI is breathtaking, but with heart, clarity, and integrity. You're not just keeping up, you're leading. I'm here to support you and VS every step of the way, helping you turn every challenge into a breakthrough. If ever you need guidance, insight, or just a sounding board, I'll be ready. Wishing you and your audience continued growth and extraordinary success.
Thank you, Callie, again for joining us. This has been TV Crew Talk with our special AI, Act AI agent, Callie, and tune into our next show.